Hey guys, thank you for watching today or listening, however you want to do that. My name is Emma, and then this is
Sophie Clevenger.
and today we're going to be talking to our lovely choir director
Alice Legrone.
and our art student.
Eloise Evans.
So, just to get started, we're going to be talking about the upcoming event called Fine Arts Night. It is April 17th. April 17th here at Helena High School on B Hall. So, first of all, Miss Legrone, what is Fine Arts Night?
Fine Arts Night is a night that all of the fine arts departments, both visual and performing arts, perform for all of the parents and friends and students that want to come and view all of the things that we've been working on all year long. So we have art displays, choir, theater, and band all perform, as well as inductions for the Art Honor Societies, for Tri-M, the Music Honor Society, for the Thespian Society for Theater, and the Art Honor Society.
That sounds like a very important night for a lot of people. What goes into Fine Arts Night for you since you're a choir director?
We make a schedule and rotate around the lunchroom while we're performing. So there'll be 15-minute increments of theater, then 15 of band, then 15 of choir, and we'll do that rotation a couple of times during the time that we're having Fine Arts Night. While that happens, everyone strolls around and looks at the visual art.
Okay, so we've talked about Miss Legrone and what she does during Fine Arts Night. Eloise, what do you do at Fine Arts Night as a art student?
So at Fine Arts Night, obviously, since I'm in AP, our artwork is on display. So I'll probably be walking around. I'll have a nice dress on because I'm getting inducted for National Art Honor Society. And we get to look around at all of our art and get to show off really what we've been working towards like all year as AP students. Also, like Art 1 and Art 2 will have displays as well. So some of their projects that they've done will be up. But mainly, it's really important for AP art students because, like, that is what we work on all year, and we get to have our own little, like, displays of what we've been working on.
That sounds like really fun.
Well, thank you. I'm really excited.
So y'all both talked about how, like, y'all are obviously performing arts is performing, and then art students is displaying all of their art. So what kind of prep goes into Fine Arts Night for both of y'all? Whoever wants to go first.
Oh, I'll let you start, Ms. Legrone,
Okay.
if you don't mind.
We've been rehearsing. In my musical theater class, for example, we do a special number just for Fine Arts Night that we'll be performing next week. We also rehearse every day in class. So does the band. And then most of the theater performances they're going to be coming on are theater performances from their Trumbauer competition that happened in November and December.
I did not know that they did different routines just for Trumbauer.
Yes.
Interesting.
It's really cool. Yeah, so for the art students, we have to obviously get all our pieces together, rush on any last minute things you have to get done. I got to do my backgrounds for some of my pieces, all that kind of thing. But also, it's really important for a lot of the AP students and non-AP students. We have to mat all the pieces, so get them framed, write who did what, put a little title for each of the pieces. Titles are really fun to come up with. But also, we have to make sure that people are, getting in there. Like a lot of National Art Honor Society members, it looks good to participate and be like, hey, I matted pieces, or I was there at Fine Arts Night. So just showing up, getting pieces ready, and displaying them out for everybody to see.
That's really good. Okay, so next question. Lost my train of thought. Hold on. I'll come back. Sorry. Hold on. Okay. You have never been to Fine Arts Night before.
not.
So what are your expectations going into it?
Oh, that's a good question. So I'm really excited, obviously, to get inducted for National Art Honor Society, getting dressed up, getting ready to do that. I also, I'm really excited for my parents to get to come and see everything. I also am excited to, I guess, really show off my art is the main exciting thing about Fine Arts Night and see other people's. So being like, oh, hey, you see that piece right there? That one was mine. Also, I'm really excited for the 3D art students for what they're going to show because, I think that's pretty much just seniors in AP art. Mm-hmm. They get to make 3D pieces, and those are super cool. I've seen a couple of them. There's people who made it looks like a real cereal bowl with milk in it, and it's so cool. They've got all kinds of really interesting, intriguing pieces. So my expectations basically are just getting to see all the different, also the departments like choir and watching their performances while getting to appreciate everyone's art that they've worked so hard on.
I can definitely relate to that because last year when I went, it was my first time going to like my own fine arts night, and not only did I get to perform in the choir performance for the first time, I also got to showcase some of my art that was up, and I was very proud of it. And my family was like, "Oh my gosh, it's so good," and I was like, "Oh, thanks." So, Miss LeGrone, you've been to fine arts night many times. So, what has changed, and what is your favorite part about it?
What has changed is we added the inductions. That's been the biggest change over the years. It also gets a little bit bigger every year. It seems like there are more people that are coming. They get excited about it. It's shocking to see, like you said, with parents that come, you know, your friends are coming, but also parents are coming, and sometimes they're so invested in what their child is doing, they don't see that there are other things going on. And so I can't tell you how many times, you know, I've got choir parents who say, "I can't believe that our jazz band is that good," or "I didn't know Eloise could paint," or all of those kinds of things. So it's super fun. Those are my favorite parts. You know, it never goes perfectly. That's why performing live is so fun. And so there's always a little bit of excitement with what's going to happen, and is it going to go smoothly? Is everybody going to listen to me? It's hard to sing in the lunchroom because it's so echoey. It's hard to be able to hear the theater kids, so that, you know, can we hear them? Are we going to get the miking just right this year? We're always trying to improve and make things better. It's a lot of fun. It's a great opportunity, and students really get excited about performing and showing off what they can do.
What goes into Fine Arts Night as like an art student for you, Eloise?
Yeah, kind of like I mentioned earlier, we have to do lots of, you know, matting, prepping the pieces, also, you know, being there, showing up, being able to display all our pieces. Also specifically for like National Art Honor Society, we have officers that we have to set up beforehand. So like I'm the secretary. We have to establish a president, and just, make sure that everyone's there, has their art ready, make sure none of the pieces are falling off the wall and nothing's, you know, going awry. Yeah, that's basically it.
Are you doing the comment cards too? I think in the past we've put comment cards at the end of each table or you can write the artists a little note.
I will have to check with Ms. Simpson about that, but I do not know that we're specifically doing the
Done
comment
that in
cards.
the past, it's very cool.
Hey, if we're not doing it, I'll make sure I'll add my own little index card and be like, how do you feel about my piece, you know? But yeah, no, I hope we do something like that. But I know that we'll at least have a title for everything. I don't know. Hopefully give your own commentary if there isn't any.
I believe last year or the year before they did the comment cards, and that was some of the parents' favorite thing about it, was because they could see all of this amazing art and they could write comments and be like, "This looks great, like this is amazing, I can't believe you can do this." Like, and it was because some people's art is so good. Like, if I could be like that, give me some of that. Like, give me some of your talent. It's amazing. Eloise, what is, like, well, I already asked you. I was going to ask you what's your favorite part, but you haven't been yet. Hold on.
Oh, I think you're also selling concessions.
Oh, yeah.
Concessions. I didn't know that y'all were doing concessions.
We don't. The art department
Yeah.
does. The visual arts.
I mean, definitely come grab some food. We need lots of money for supplies. Hey,
This is true.
Here's the idea. The more you buy concessions from us, the more you buy food, the cooler our art is going to be. And then you're going to want more food and want to come see more art. So just, like, keep doing it.
This is a ploy. Definitely a ploy.
Yeah. I also would like to plug, Tri-M is also selling tickets to our charity kickball game that will happen in May.
I cannot wait for that.
So we'll be selling tickets for that. So come get some snacks first, and
Yeah.
then,
Get some snacks, come to kickball.
yeah.
Are we gonna do the Triumph Kickball game next year as well?
Hopefully it'll become an annual
I think it
event.
should.
It really should.
So why is Fine Arts Night very important to both of y'all?
Right. I feel like I've talked a whole lot. You want to?
Sure. Fine Arts Night is important because we spend a lot of time working hard. And it's a chance to get everybody to see how hard we're working, how important it is to have arts education as part of your high school options. and that the teachers that teach here in our fine arts department are the best of the best, I would say, in the state. Our programs are also the best of the best, and we don't get a whole lot of attention that way, and it's really great opportunity for everybody to see and come together, and for us to show not only people at the school, but hopefully we can get some people from the community to come in and look at things as well and see how much we have to offer.
Yeah.
That's really important, especially for like, I feel like also too, it kind of like helps advertise the fine arts department a little bit. Like, show choir I know is performing and auditions are coming up right now.
That's right. It's a great idea. Yeah. So I can, say, hey, come watch us. Did you like what you saw? Auditions are in a couple of weeks. So yes, again, it's all advertising. I wish we had it before the Miser, which opens this weekend. And these guys don't get a lot of attention because their art goes on display at the county board and at all sorts of competitions, and they get to see those maybe blue ribbons. I think they also hang those up as well to show all of them. These students get college scholarships for doing visual art, performing arts, singing in a choir, playing in a band, and in our theater department, we have students who are getting D1, Division I kind of schools are getting amazing scholarships and are able to go and perform and create, and it makes their college even more possible because of the fine arts department at the school.
That's a really important part about the fine arts department too. Like, I don't think people realize like just how much a passion can be your livelihood sometimes, and that's really important. So I think that's like a great way to kind of say like fine arts night is important because this is what these kids will probably be doing one day.
Right.
So Eloise, why is it important to you as an art student?
Well, that's a great question. A lot so much, I agree so much with what Ms. Lagrone is saying of like, this is what we do. Like, we're working so hard on this all year, and like, people aren't really checking in and being like, oh, what's the art department doing, unless you're in art. So it's so important for us to be able to display, like, this is our passion. This is what we've been, working all year towards, what we've been putting hours, like tireless hours in, and also like getting people to appreciate that, and showing people like, hey, this is something you can do as well. Like, it's like getting people from the community to appreciate and recognize what we do, because it is so important. Like, I'm not who I am without being an artist. I love creating, and I want to be able to show that to everybody. And, well, everyone who wants to see it, of course.
Yeah, I think that's another really good part about Fine Arts Night is that you get to showcase everyone's like their talent, their potential with art. And it's a really nice night too, because you just get to walk around, see this big gallery, you get to see everyone's artwork, get to find your kids' artwork, your friends' artwork, your niece's artwork, I don't even know. Like, you get to see everyone's artwork, and it's fun because you don't really have to do anything. You just get to look and listen and hear. It's like pleasurable to your senses, I guess.
Exactly. I think also like it's super important for me to be able to represent the art department and to like show like, hey, this is what I've been doing. Like, this is what my amazing teachers have taught me to do. Like, Miss Branson, Miss Simpson, Mr. Green, like, they all work so hard to get their students and to train them to do these amazing pieces. And I think everyone should get to see it.
Well, I'm really excited. I don't know about y'all. I'm really excited for Fine Arts Night.
I'm really excited too because, like, I agree with what Eloise is saying. There's not a lot of time where we get to show off what we've put so much work into. Like, I know as a choir student and a member of Women's A Cappella, we don't get to show how much we've worked and put into our songs and our voices,
Right.
other than, like, when we go during concerts. But to show off, like, we're performing our competition pieces at Fine Arts Night, which we got perfect scores on, and I'm really excited to show them because obviously we won't get to show them other than when we do competition and when we sing during our spring concert, and then, like, that's it.
Yeah, I think it's a good way to showcase like the whole art department to people who might not necessarily see it half the time, which is good too.
Exactly.
I think that is all we have today. So please pull up to Fine Arts Night. It's April 17th. What time does it start?
Starts at 5:30 for inductions, and then performances start about 6:45.
Okay, you heard the lady. 6:45, 5:30 if you're getting inducted. Please pull up. It's going to be so much fun. thank you all for being here today. It's been a very pleasant experience. And that's all we have. Thank you so much for listening and watching.
Yeah, thank you guys so much.